Meep.
Phoenix Wright Ace Attorney Force, guest starring Apollo Justice occasionally. That trial 7 years ago was the beginning of it all. This I know beyond a doubt. The mysteries of the past work their magic on the present, and also Starburst. Can I hear you?
Can you? Can you hear me? Ah! Can you hear me? Ah! I'm singing a song. Da, da,
Okay,
da.
you're audible.
Okay, cool.
Let me just let Kethel know that we're live. Twitch.tv/Starbird.
Yeah, so that Keflo can come and watch you do your one-man show. No, I know that there's more with the president. I looked ahead a little tiny bit because I had to make a stream title and I did not know what to do. Only tiny
So
bit.
you looked up spoilers.
Only I literally just looked to see what the next section was about. Like slightly. I don't know anything that happens in the section, just like how the investigation works.
Okay, so you don't know that Trucy is Phoenix and Franziska's kid.
Listen. Well, I wouldn't put it past you. I wouldn't put it past it. Anyway.
But you'll soon be finding all of this out for yourself. Which of Magnifi's Grammary's disciples pulled that trigger?
I wonder who it was.
Where did that vanishing defendant, Zach Gramary, go? What dark truth lurks behind the forged diary page?
Forged.
And what about the cute little magic girl who was left behind?
The cute little witch.
Mason system.
No, loading.
It comes in a jar.
Oh.
The past left us these 4 keys to unlocking the truth. But that's not all. There are 4 keys in the present as well.
This is interesting, though.
And when all the questions have found their answers, the final trial will begin.
It's the final battle.
But first, you must taste the truth through then and now. Think of it as a gay.
A gay?
Yes. I, Phoenix Wright, will be your handsome guide through this game. I'm very handsome. That terrible trial saw me present forged evidence.
Which you did know about.
It ended half finished when the defendant was vaporized by lightning. What became of me after that? As your investigation proceeds, the answer will become clear. I am very handsome. Oh, and one more thing. Have you noticed how handsome I am? There is something I must tell you besides my handsomeness. As Apollo Justice has his bracelet,
bring Apollo
which is totally not a cock ring, so too do I have my own weapon of choice.
The Magatama?
My gun I found, and also this secret stone from Tears of the Kingdom.
Oh my god, it is though.
What does it do, you ask? It amplifies my existing powers.
It does.
It
does.
That I would have you see for yourself.
It does. That's so funny. It's really not that funny, but I think it is because Tears of the Kingdom brain rot.
Well, now, shall we begin so you can get back to Tears of the Kingdom and get back to marrying Paya? Touch the arrow to switch between past and present by putting the Master Sword back in its pedestal. But let's begin 7 years ago. In the past.
Okay, so we're starting in the
past. It is right after my last trial came to an abrupt end. Now that you know the game, let's play.
Okay. So I suppose we're starting 7 years ago. Detention center. Sure. We'll start 7 years.
The nightmare trial was over. And the new nightmare of figuring out what had happened had just begun. I wanted to wake up, to walk away.
Wake up, get out there.
Wake me up
Before you go.
Wake me up inside.
Oh my god.
But I figured I'm the only one who could do this. Probably. Besides, I had plenty of time. What was I going to do? My job? Thanks to the Bar Association Review Board's decision. It's hard to work when your attorney's badge has been taken away. What else am I going to flash on my lapel to everyone I talk to?
7 years ago, detention center, visitor's room. What strange sight doth mine eyes behold? I'll be Valens. I don't want you voicing everyone.
I was thinking I could take him back now that we don't have the judge to have the exact same voice as him.
But listen, you're already being Phoenix, which is like a bulk of the line, so.
Yeah, and I'm also certain other surprise returning characters who you might run into.
Okay.
Excuse me?
2 men on either side of a single transparent pane. Yet seems fickle fate has switched sides, so to speak. The forger of fakes walks freely. I can speak.
The forger of fakes walks freely,
while the
innocent languages within these plexiglass confines.
Taking my character, Mikey?
I'm just doing it better than you, that's all. There's no proof that I forged anything.
Nor proof that I took the life of my dear mentor. Yet, these chains cannot hold me for long. The stage awaits.
You see.
And what, may I ask, awaits you, dear Phoenix Wright?
A little piano and a cold little hole in the wall.
But since you are here, what shall we discuss?
Your mother and how I fucked her. The shooting of Magnifique Gramarye for one. The shooting of my load into your mom for another. Who pulled that trigger? Valent or his partner, Zach? His partner vanished before the answer could be found. Got vaporized. God was sick of his shit. If I'm going to get any closer to the truth, this is the place to start.
Ooh, we solved all the evidence we had before. Cool. Makes sense.
Your face makes sense.
All the profiles. Cool. Love. Anyway. The fateful trial. I have to hand it to my partner. He knows how to make an exit. That's talent.
Yeah, he made my attorney's badge disappear, and he never even touched it.
He did!
Yeah,
the attorney's badge is
weren't
gone!
You paying attention? Weren't you paying attention? Phoenix said the Bar Association took it away.
Not enough attention, apparently.
Yeah, apparently if I'm reading, you're not reading at all, or listening.
I can't hear by. I'm blind and deaf in 10 languages.
But at least you're pretty. Although right now you look more like the frontman of an indie band.
Yeah, true. Glory Spotlight always leaves someone weeping in the shadows. Yet his very disappearance in it is itself a revelation.
Revealing what?
Zach Gramarye killed Magnifique. It's as good as a signed confession.
That's certainly been public opinion's take on it.
I grow tired of my cage, and the time of my release is near. I must go and prepare.
Coming out of my cage, and I'm doing just fine. Planning on jumping back into the witchcraft right away?
As long as an audience waits with bated breath. Bated breath? I will correct myself if I think I'm wrong. Be valiant. And also...
Yes?
Now that my partner has disappeared, Magnifique's repertoire is mine.
Repertoire?
Valgrammery has a tradition to uphold.
Is that true?
Seen in this light, the trial was quite good to me, verdict or no. And you can't pay for that kind of publicity. Cha-ching? Blackmail.
So what you're saying is you should shoot someone every show.
Blackmail, greenmail,
yellow mail.
The
suspicion on you hasn't lifted entirely, Valant. After all, you received one of those letters too. You were just as obligated to follow Magnifique's instructions as your partner.
So I was, but only Zach Gregory followed them. Let's not speak anymore of who shot what. Now that my partner has vanished, the question is moot.
You mean like how I shot my load and your mom? I'm more interested in learning something else, actually.
What might that be? My mother?
Are you going to be a good big brother to the son I just put on your mom? I want to know what Magnifique had up his sleeve.
No.
How could he coerce you and your partner to kill him?
The trick up his sleeve? Ah ha ha ha! Perhaps you do not know.
Know what?
A great witch never reveals his secrets.
Didn't think it would be that easy. Time to bust out my Zonai Secret Stone.
The audience must remain forever in the audience, bathing in the reflected glow of the spotlight.
You saying your fans stink?
Yes, they smell like shit.
My secret stone. One of my most prized possessions, which I got from my best friend. It can show me the locks on people's hearts. And if I can unlock their hearts, I can take their treasures. Secret stone starts it all. And the secret stone ends it.
Well, oh, it's up there. That's cute. Well, let's see what the first one is. I doubt we have the evidence for it, but I'll give it a try. Oh wait, no, I should actually use my Magatama. Hang on.
I think you can hold it.
Hang on.
I think you can hold the button to go through it all quickly.
Interesting.
Ooh, 3D!
The trick up his sleeve.
Flying by the seat of my pants on this one. There must be a path leading from the evidence to the truth. And that's what I'm going to find. To ask someone to take a life, even one not long for this world, that's asking someone to commit murder.
Yes, our mentor was fond of dramatic moves and dramatic finales.
And he got his wish. His life was taken. What weakness could be so powerful as to coerce someone into committing murder? My guess is it was a matter of life or death.
Care to explain?
Your troupe lived in a world of showmanship. The flashier the better. And flashy so often means danger, doesn't it?
I don't think we have anything for this yet. Let's make this as painless as possible. If you have proof of this danger, then show it. I don't think we have it. Because I think we just have... Nope. 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 I mean, it's dangerous, but not the danger. I don't think this is the danger we're looking for. Nope.
You do have the power of save states, though.
Okay, I'll take a safe state, but I really do not think we have anything. The only thing that's dangerous would be, haha, pistols. Really? I did not think this was going to be the answer, but I'm okay with that. Why, that's one of ours!
It's only the first prompt. Specially designed for your show, I gather. A single bullet. One shot, one kill.
What are you suggesting? We are witches, Mr. Wright, not murderers!
I'm not crying murder, Mr. Valent. I'm crying something far more tragic. Your face. I mean, an accident. Which would refer to your birth.
Zack and Valence, quick draw shoot 'em. How long has it
shot, whatever.
How long has it been since those shots were last heard?
Was the quick shot shoot 'em cancelled because someone might get hurt?
Of course. What other reason could there be?
Someone already got hurt. Okay.
Yeah, that's literally...
I ad-libbed it, then Phoenix said it. I am Phoenix.
Fascinating, my Frostian forging friend?
My Faustian forging friend?
I don't know what that means.
Let me look it up real quick.
Faustian. Yeah, I literally have no idea what that means. I've never seen that word before, mate!
Faustian, relating to or resembling Faust, a German astronomer and necromancer reported to have sold his soul to the devil.
Okay. Sure.
Okay, so like, basically Faustian is just a pretentious way of saying evil.
Yeah. But tell me, what can you prove with a single pistol?
Well, tell me what would have happened if there had been an accident. What if one of your bullets took a life on stage?
The performance of witchcraft is not concerned with what-ifs. It is concerned with precision. Precisely whom do you claim we shot?
Looks like I've chosen the right path. Let's just hope he walks it with me. A life was sacrificed so that the show might go on. And this shows who it was, which we don't have.
No, we do not have that.
I may not have enough evidence right now to pull him off. Maybe it's time to do a little more legwork.
At least we know what the first one is. Defendant lobby, number 2.
Hey, Kethel.
7 years ago, District Court, defendant lobby, number 2. Hello, Kethel.
Didn't think I'd be back here for a while. I don't want to have to remember that day.
So I deeply regret having to declare a verdict in this way.
Why is that kind of Sonic voice, though?
That's what I'm going for. Gotta go fast.
So Apollo just imagines everyone as Mario, because he plays too much Mario, and Phoenix just like, Sonic. Gotta go fast.
Would you rather I give the judge the voice of Dr. Eggman? This trial is over!
Dr. Robotnik!
Ah, Your Honor! Yes, Sonic?
I'm gonna let you go with this.
There's one thing I wish to make clear. Today, in this courtroom, you can't declare me guilty. What are you talking about? You can't find me guilty if you can't find me. You gotta go fast. Mr. Enigma! The defendant's escaped. Find him quick.
That's so a shadow voice. Love to hear it.
Bailiff, close all exits from the building.
The judge is totally not wrong. I love this. This is canon now.
On the double, he must not be allowed to escape. He's not gonna get away with this.
When I came here on that fateful morning, I still had my badge. Now.
Still fucking stupid that he lost it.
Like an amputated limb, I can still feel it itching.
Like,
I want to flash my lapel at people.
I feel like at the most they should have just suspended him or something. But to completely take away his badge, bro, it's stupid. He didn't know. It was forged. It's very clear he did not.
They had to have an excuse for a new protagonist, so...
Yeah. I wonder, though, when attorneys and stuff do that shit, or prosecution, like, I know in this game, prosecution doesn't matter if they make up fake evidence, that's fine. They don't get... Nothing happens to them. They don't get reprimanded. But I wonder, like, if there's actual trials in... Like, there's a trial for that in itself. You know what I mean? Because it is a crime, so I wonder if they have trials for it. Anyway, shower thought.
Where do I start? I don't even have the authority to investigate. the authority to investigate.
Hey, you there, sir!
No, not Meekins! No! Why is he back? Why is he back? No! Why?
Down on the hands! Pour on your head! Now, now, now!
Actually, no, I would rather Meekins over the reporter guy. The creepy toothpaste guy. I don't even remember his...
Brushel, your favorite Ace Attorney character.
Oh yeah, Brushel. I'd rather him, Meekins, over Brushel. But why is Meekins back? No! Of all the returning characters!
I'm back because Blue Lives Matter, sir! What's the big deal? What's the big idea? My ears. No unauthorized personnel aren't allowed in here!
That's a double negative.
Yep.
But that would mean all unauthorized personnel are allowed.
Zoink! I just say it like it is, sir, and it's usually wrong. Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet.
You had a girl? We've met before, unfortunately, haven't we? On a case 2 years ago?
Wow, 2 years ago.
Well, it was after the first game.
Yeah, that's crazy.
No recollection of that, sir.
Huh?
For me, working on a case is always in the present progressive tense, sir. There is no past. There is only now, sir.
Okay. You're the bailiff, right?
Yes, sir. Court bailiff Mike Meekins at your service, sir.
I've asked to meet with the bailiff at this court who let the witch escape.
Let me try to make this as absolutely clear as possible for you, sir. It was me, sir.
But you were a regular police officer once, right?
Sometimes bad things happen to good people, sir.
Something tells me it's a long story. Let's not go there. So, you were in charge of security at the time of the vaporization by lightning.
I'm dying over here! Oh, it's a hard knock life, sir! It's a hard knock life for us, sir!
It's a hard knock life for us.
Thrown out of the precinct, lost my friends, my girl, and even my wallet.
Didn't you already say that?
Guess I wasn't the only victim.
Give him a present.
I'll have... What
Show him everything.
Any thoughts at all?
Any thoughts? Any thoughts on this, Mr. Meekins? Any thoughts in that head of yours at all?
Oh, gosh, sure.
This is an honor. Sir, I've offered my opinions on plenty of things, even things I know nothing about. But no one's ever asked for my opinion before.
Ow. There's no need to shout, really. So, no thoughts? Head empty?
None! I know nothing about that, sir.
But I thought... never mind. Any thoughts at all?
No!
So no head?
No head?
No head!
I'm straight!
Are you sure about that?
Pretty sure.
I don't think he's gonna say anything to you this stuff.
You'll never know until he does.
That's true.
So you find it faster to just keep clicking the button than to hold it?
Yep.
Okay.
Stick him up, Meekins. Ah! I'm sorry, sir. I don't have a wall green of steel, sir. I'll try harder next time, sir.
Sir, I don't care. No, I'm sorry, sir. Okay, that was a waste of time. Meekins.
Last time we met, you were a pig, right? In fact, you're still wearing your pig. In fact, you're still wearing your pig suit.
Sir, I wish I didn't have to tell you this. But last year, tragedy stuck a rising star at the precinct. I lost my case files 4 times. 3 days. They fired me.
Wow, that's worse than Gumshoe.
That takes real talent, actually. They don't know what they're missing.
So here I am, sir. Forced to start from square one, a lowly bailiff.
But your uniform, why didn't they draw you a new sprite?
I took it with me as a souvenir of the day I was fired.
That can't be legal. Kethel says on that day, Meekins inherited the Earth. So, you were the one who let the magician get away that day? The witch, I mean?
I'm dying over here. The star rises among the court bailiffs, full of hope. Then, tragedy strikes.
Is there anything you can tell me about it? About Zach Gramarie's disappearance? We all saw him get struck by lightning.
Oh, the humanity! He was fried to a crisp.
That's enough of that.
The witch's disappearance.
Why, yes, I'd say it was around 2 p.m. when I heard a commotion in court. I opened the door to see what might be amiss. The door slams open. Slam! Some guy's face is right there in front of mine. Face! He gave me a kiss. Mwah!
So, you saw someone suspicious coming your way with his lips out.
Yes! And I, being a bailiff of little standing, I gave chase.
And I gave him head.
I chased that silk hat all the way down the hall, sir.
But I have a diagram of the court building here.
Do you? Where'd you get that to, Phoenix? Would have been nice to know about that earlier.
All lawyers have diagrams of the courthouses.
Aha! There's courtroom number 7. That's where I was, sir. All by myself. Don't want to be all by myself
All
anymore.
by myself. I'm here again.
Nary a friend to call my own.
Okay. And which way did Zach Gramarie run after bursting through the courtroom door?
He went up like this and around the corner like that. So I, with no delay, ran after him with no delay.
Oh, so there was a delay.
When I turned the corner, I saw that magic man run into the defendant lobby. Swiftly, I ran. I ran so far away. I just ran. I ran all night and day. Couldn't get away. Following him, I threw myself boldly into the room. Why, I remember it like it was right here. Because it was. Lobby number 2, sir.
You ran into this room? I don't see any place to hide in here.
Believe it or not, sir, I didn't believe it. Here, in this room, the witch, gone, vanished like a puff of smoke. Struck by lightning so hard there was nothing left. No charred remains. There wasn't even any smoke. He was just gone. God vaporized him. He got raptured. That's impossible. Yes, that word! Oh, how many times have I said that word? Even the sound of it causes me indescribable pain. Possible? I'm dying over here. Okay, I won't say it again, promise. But you have to admit, it's difficult to vanish into thin air. Did you search the lobby? I searched. Why the pause? I was born with them, sir. They're my feet. There was nothing here at all, sir. That's right. Nothing was here, sir. How can he talk so loud and still be hiding something?
The vanishing
trick. It's called lying, sir.
It's called what?
It's called lying, sir.
Lying. No one lies in this game, though.
You really think people would do that? Just get up on the witness stand and tell lies? So Zach was in this room when he got raptured. Absolutely, sir. I saw him with my own eyes. I have two. I just remembered. that red silk hat, that flowing cape. He ran right in here, right inside this room. Silk hat, cape, white roses.
No.
That's Max, all right.
No, that's trauma. That's trauma.
Fabulous, darling. I have returned.
That's trauma.
I've returned after a long year away.
Also, it's important to note that his design is based on a yaoi character. I just thought it was important to mention that.
Who, Max?
Yeah.
Ooh, darling. Sweetie pie.
Yeah.
But, sir, look at the room!
I bet there's gonna be a psyche lock.
There's not a single place to hide, not even behind Maximilian Galactica over there. Sir, there was nothing I could do, but nothing, sir. What about now? Yes, what about now? Have any ideas?
No.
Sir! Ideas about what exactly, sir? If you don't mind me asking. You've had quite a bit of time since then. Has nothing occurred to you at all? Nothing, sir. No thoughts. Head empty. Do you have any idea what spell he might have used to disappear like that?
Knew it.
Psychbox. I should have known.
I very much doubt we're gonna be able to do anything, but I'll see what the first prompt is anyway. The disappearing trick.
The disappearing spell. Okay, Mr. Meekins. If that is your real name. What do you know? Spit it out. Hey! Ooh, what's with this atmosphere all of a sudden? Why do I feel my heart stopping? You know something, and I'm going to find out what, even if it kills you. Zach Gramarye vanished from this room. How'd he do it? How, sir? Well, sir, I can't say as I... Sir! Why are you so nervous if you aren't hiding something? Well, sir, you see, at the time, sir, I was here, and I'll suck your dick, sir. Please leave me alone, sir. Listen, it was impossible. Oh. What could such a little girl possibly do anyway?
Trucy?
What did you just say? Did you just call yourself a little girl? Here, sir! Did I just say something, sir? No, you screamed it through that megaphone of yours. There was someone else in the room, wasn't there? Besides Maximilian Galactica over there, I mean. It's true, there was. Sir, I'm going to have to invoke my right to remain in a state of not talking. It's okay, Meekins. You don't have to tell me who Zach's accomplice was. I know who was here in this room that day, besides Maximilian Galactica. I've never seen that girl until just the other day.
Mr. Meekins, I'm not buying it.
Sir!
Why does it sound like a chicken, though?
Because he is.
Sir, that day, she was here, in the room, sir.
Oh, no.
But he wasn't. But he wasn't.
You mean you chased her into this room, not him?
Sir, in my days as a police officer, literally days, I learned a thing or two.
In my days. Literally days.
Well, that's better than Leon's day as a police officer.
That's true, that's true, that's true.
Mike Meekins is officially, canonically, a better cop than Leon S. Kennedy.
Yeah, but Leon's a secret agent, so I mean, like, he's cooler.
Yeah, but Meekins is still a better cop.
Yeah.
Okay, just one thing. But it was how not to mistake a girl for a 7-foot-tall witch.
7 feet? Zach isn't that tall, is he? You have a point. I find it hard to imagine that anyone would mistake a little girl for Zach Gramery.
Unless they had a hat trick.
But you saw something. Was it Professor Layton? And therein lies the spell. I think you know what it was, Mr. Meekins. Tell me, does this spell look familiar?
We don't have it.
We do not have Professor Layton in our inventory with us. I may not have enough evidence right now to pull this off. Maybe it's time to do a little more legwork. Starting by kicking Meekins to the nuts. Wright & Co. Law Offices. They probably should have put this one at the top of the list, in all honesty.
Yeah. 7 years ago. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Oh, morning, Daddy.
I'm so glad you came.
You okay, Daddy? They pick it on you?
Is this your Amy Rose voice?
Yeah.
I'm fine, as always. No worries. Avoiding things is what I do best. This old boy here is here to help me, after all.
That's a young man. Good morning. That's a cute outfit you have on.
Thanks. My first show's today, after all.
2 weeks have passed since then.
Yeah, this should have been the first one.
I called her into my office because she'd been passing notes in class and chewing gum. Trucy, there's something we need to talk about. It's been 2 weeks since your father got raptured. He's with God. He's with God now, but we need to start thinking about your future. I did some calling around. This is hard to say, but you have no living relatives. Also, why is this my responsibility? Does child services not exist in Japan, in Japanifornia?
Apparently not.
So I was wondering if you wanted to stay with me for a while.
Like 7 years, give or take, or more.
Just until your daddy comes home. It won't be long. I hope. Of course, it's totally your choice. If you don't like it here, you can go wherever you'd like.
Like the
including
orphanage.
the circus. Like the circus.
Oh no.
I could look up some places you might like to stay at, like the Berry Big Circus. This is so weird.
With Max. Mr. Attorney, Daddy told me about you. He said I could trust you.
Huh? Really?
So, if I stay here, does that mean you'll be my family?
I guess so. Getting weirder. Kethel says the circus might actually benefit from having a witch. Well, they already have one, Maximilian Galactica, but he's a bit of a tool. So they definitely benefit from having a better one.
A Trucy. Mr. Attorney.
Actually, why don't you call me Nick or Mr. Nick?
Or you can call me Daddy if you'd like. It doesn't have to be today or anything.
I'm gonna screenshot that. Just out of context, that is so funny.
Out of context, it's concerning.
Yeah, so that's why I'm gonna put it out of context, Mikey.
Yeah, because like that is an 8-year-old girl.
Yeah. There is though I think I mentioned this last time, the scene where Phoenix calls Miles daddy. That still kills me. It's still so funny. I don't know really the context of anything that's going on except that. It's still funny.
What? Why are you calling him Miles? Why are you calling him by his first name, like some kind of slut?
Because I want him to be my daddy. No.
Well, if you want him to be your daddy, why are you calling him by his first name? That's disrespectful. You should be calling him sir. You should be calling him sir.
Sir? Okay, say daddy?
That was quick. Yeah?
If I move here, I have to switch schools, right? And I was thinking, I haven't paid for lunches at my last school for a year. So, thanks, Daddy.
Ah.
Oh, and this office, it's a little blah. A little color goes a long way, you know.
Ah.
Oh, and Daddy, you got fired from work, right? Don't you worry one bit. I'll work twice as hard. We'll make it through this.
Trucy, how old are you? I probably should have asked that before I asked you to call me Daddy.
Oh, I'm 8. But don't let appearances deceive you. I'm a young professional. Stick with me and you'll do just fine, Daddy.
She's so cute, though.
Such a little...
I just want to give her a pat on the head.
Thanks. Why does it feel like she's already the one in charge?
The office.
So, Daddy, you were fired from being a lawyer, right?
You could at least kind of look aside or something when you say that. It's actually kind of hard for me, for Daddy.
Oh,
Screenshot.
I'm sorry, Daddy.
Sorry.
Too late.
Too late.
Wait, is that foolish pride? My other daddy always used to talk about that.
Actually, that's pretty accurate.
So here's my idea. We'll make a new office. Law just seems so stiff, doesn't it? And no one will be my friend at school that way.
Well, that won't do, I guess. Imagine the fandom outrage there would have been if after 3 games of fans shipping Phoenix with Edgeworth, they had Phoenix marry a man, and it was Zach Gramery.
No, that'd be horrible. They would not do that. They need the ships.
I just don't know much about anything other than law. Or even much about law, if you were to ask some.
I mean,
people.
Phoenix, you did do an art major. Just saying.
We had problems calling it an office. We should run an agency instead.
Kethel says Trucy might not need 2 daddies. Well, that's lucky for her, because she's only got the one at this point. You mean, like a talent agency? Forgive me for asking, but doesn't that require talent?
You've got me, don't ya? I'm a professional.
Professional?
Yep. After all, I am directly descended from the famous Zach Gramery.
Directly descended, he's your father.
Oh, and now I'm directly descended from the famous Phoenix Wright too.
I think an 8-year-old just massaged my ego.
Daddy.
Could you tell me a bit more about your daddy, Zach Gramery?
Daddy?
Let's play a game. It's
Sure
called
thing.
Who is Your Dad? Let's play a game. It's called Who is Your Daddy and What Does He Do?
Daddy? Sure thing, Daddy.
Which daddy was that again?
Daddy's so amazing. The biggest star of Trope.
Troop? I go say
Troop.
trope because I'm... Yeah. Troop? Grammar.
At least you're not saying trout.
That's true.
Like trout, but with a P.
Okay, anyway. The biggest star of Trope. Now I'm saying trope. You got me saying... Stop! You got me saying Troop. The biggest star of Troop Gregory, and they're so big. Mikey, you know things get stuck in my head and I can't fix them. Well, it takes them forever to fix them. Troop. I will not say troop.
Kessel says trout soup is better than salmon soup.
Troop.
Grammarys. They were on television a lot. Haven't seen them on much recently, come to think of it. They're all washed up has-beens.
Big witchcraft happens when you put Zack and Val and Grammary together, you know. Once they made a giant waterfall right there on the stage. And the giant trout swarm up the giant waterfall.
Swam up the giant waterfall.
Swam.
Yeah. When you put them together, like when they kiss?
Like when they kiss?
Let me guess, there was a giant fisherman waiting for him at the top?
I wish I could have seen more of Daddy's magic.
Shouldn't have brought it up so soon.
I wonder what happened to me with Daddy and Mommy both gone.
Mommy? Sorry, Mommy? Sorry, Mommy? Sorry, Mommy? Yeah, what about Mommy?
Yeah,
I haven't heard anything about Trucy's mother. I should give Franziska a call.
But I have my witchcraft and a great daddy, even if he is unemployed. You know, I think things are going to be okay.
I wonder if she'll talk about her mother.
The professional.
Leon, the professional. So, Trucy, you're a professional pickpocket?
Yes, it's like the thing they say. Baby frogs grow up to be frogs?
They say that?
I always thought it was funny, though.
What was?
Aren't
Your
baby
face?
Aren't baby frogs called tadpoles? Maybe they thought it would be easier to understand that way for kids. How stupid! I'm smarter than that.
Right, so in conclusion, you're a professional pickpocket, Trucy?
No, I'm a professional witch! That's right! Well, want to see a magic trick?
You're going to do a spell? Please, show me. Actually, I would like to see your spell. The future of the agency depends on it, after all.
That's the spirit! Ready? Here goes! Ta-da!
Hello, folks. It's me, Professor Layton. I gotta say, it's good to be seen. Oh my god, Professor Layton, I am such a big fan of yours. Whoa. That was startling.
The amazing Mr. Hat! Isn't he great?
Your friendly neighborhood Professor Layton, at your service. He certainly makes an impression.
Doesn't he? I'm so glad you like him, Daddy.
Though my routines do get a bit heady at times. Ha! Get it? Heady. My friendly neighborhood Professor Layton nearly gave me a heart attack.
The amazing Professor
The amazing
Layton.
Professor Layton added to the court record.
Mommy.
Sorry, Mommy? Could you tell me about your mommy, if that's okay?
Mommy was so pretty. She was like an angel up on stage.
On stage? You mean with your daddy?
Oh my gosh! So she is the girl!
Yep.
What girl?
The girl that was in the picture with all the, 4 members it was?
3.
Okay, so she was the 3rd member. Regardless, there was a woman in the picture. Now I was just like, they're obviously fucking! If you recall.
Yeah. Yeah, she was fucking both of them.
Yeah. That's, yeah.
She was always there with Zack and Val and smiling. But then she went away.
Yeah, the twist on top of the twist is that Zack isn't actually Trucy's dad. It's Val.
Can you imagine?
Went away. Yeah. The mother had like a 50-50 shot of guessing which one the dad was, and she just happened to pick wrong.
It was a great illusion, but she made a mistake. She vanished. I guess she didn't know how to get back.
Maybe so.
I cried then a lot. That's when Daddy gave me this. Here. I can't really...
Mamiwa?
Is she beautiful?
This is your mother? She's beautiful.
She's pixely.
Maybe she'll look more beautiful in the HD port.
Yeah. Her name's Thalassa? Thalassa?
I think it's Thalassa.
Thalassa?
Let me look it up real quick.
Thalassa Grammary.
Oh, Thalassa was the general word for sea and for its divine female personification in Greek mythology.
Thalassa.
The word may have been of pre-Greek origin. Oh, Thalassa is apparently also the name of one of Neptune's moons.
Pretty. That's a very pretty name, Thalassa.
How to pronounce Thalassa? Yeah, Thalassa.
Okay. Thalassa. Gotcha. It's
Poor girl. I didn't know her hot mommy had gone missing. And now her hot daddy's vanished too, right before her eyes.
Hey, Daddy, you won't.
Don't worry. I won't get raptured. I promise. I'm an atheist.
You can't even do witchcraft. You're like a backup plan. You can't even play the piano. They always said to have a backup plan, even if you can't play the piano.
Can I play the piano anymore? Well, of course you can. Well, I couldn't before. That's all I rate out. I guess all I rate as is a backup plan.
I don't know what you're referring to.
The Simpsons.
I don't know the episode. Trucy's locket, add to the court record.
Do you remember Troy McClure at all?
No.
Okay, he was a character who appeared whenever they were playing like a video to explain something. And he would host it.
I didn't know that was what his name was.
Okay, yeah. Hi, I'm Troy McClure. You might remember me from such films as... Yeah, and they did an episode where he was in a musical version of Planet of the Apes, and that was a line from it.
Oh, okay.
I think that's probably enough Simpsons quotes for today. Sorry to ask you so much all at once like that.
It's okay. After all, we're family. I just hope you're ready. The Right Talent Agency opens tomorrow.
What? But are we representing anyone?
Me and you. That makes two, Daddy.
I think you need more than that to make an agency. Besides, you may be a witch, but I'm no talent.
Oh, I'm sure there's something you're good at.
Like improv comedy. Well, when you put it that way.
You mean you don't have any tricks? No old standbys? This will not do. A boy should always have a trick or two in his pocket.
Screenshot.
Yeah. It's just like, that's an odd line. Sure, see has some odd lines here.
Okay, I'll think of something.
That's the spirit. See you bright and early tomorrow, Daddy.
Welcome to the team, Daddy-O. The team, right. Poison.
One memory,
Kusta.
done.
Poison chose especially to kill Kusta. Poison. Sometimes when magicians vanish, they leave something behind. Or when witches vanish. That's how Trucy became Trucy Wright, my daughter. To be honest, I was pretty lost those first few days. Looking back on it, it was a pretty dark time in my life. But Trucy, happy, smiling Trucy, she was my light. Jolly has found your screenshots, and they are they have thoughts on them.
What?
Jolly is very concerned about Phoenix Wright telling an 8-year-old girl to call him daddy.
7 years ago, Drew Studio.
What, you're not going to go back to Meekins now that we have Professor Layton?
No, I want to see if I can get anything here.
I figured you'd come here sooner or later. I don't remember what voice I did for him, but anyway, I'm doing that now.
I decided on sooner. True mission, was it? I'm gonna wring your fucking neck!
I haven't done anything illegal.
And I didn't come here to whine about past events, I just came here to kill you. But before that, I want to ask you some questions.
I suppose you have that right. That day, the entire court descended into chaos. Only you stood still, your eyes calmly watching. I admit it made quite an impression on me.
I'm used to finding myself in outrageous situations. Have you met my assistant?
Daddy Wright, was it? I'll answer what I can.
I'm not sure, but it feels like I'm being watched intensely.
This is my daughter. Vera, say hello.
She's cute.
Baby Vera.
She's gone.
Shall we begin then?
Judging from this place, you're a painter?
No, sadly a profitable one. I've never sold a painting. It's a source of considerable embarrassment. I would be able to get by were it only me.
Your daughter?
Her mother grew wary of me and left. I don't want her to grow up needy, Mr. Wright. This is why I began my other occupation.
Forgeries.
The forgeries. Don't look at me with those eyes. I know what it is that I do.
Stop staring at me with them big old eyes!
More than half the paintings they bring me are stolen. And who knows what my copies are used for.
But some of your works aren't paintings, correct?
You may not believe me when I tell you this. But that was my first work outside of paintings.
What?
To think it would be used as evidence in a murder trial. I never even imagined the possibility.
Then why did you take the job?
I was well paid. Very well paid. It was a hefty load.
I think he feels worse about it than I do. That almost makes me pity him too much to murder him. Almost. Yes, it's hard to escape.
Honestly, the sooner I can put this behind me, the better. With apologies to you, of course.
Sorry, but it's not going to be quite so easy. He's trying to forget what he made. Looks like I'll have to remind him.
Is that a hint, player? Yes.
Play it. Show him Mr. Hat.
Show him Mr. Hat? I don't think...
Mr. Misham, I was wondering if you could tell me about this.
I've not been in touch with the outside world for some time now. I'm sorry, but that isn't much of an inspiration to me.
Oh, so now he's the sensitive artiste. I'm the art major here.
Do we show the diary, or do we just show the forged page? I'll show the notebook page.
Your work. Don't try to pretend you've forgotten. Sure, all you did was make a copy. But that copy might have destroyed the life of an innocent man. I'm responsible too, which is why I have to know. And you have to tell me.
I knew it would be difficult to escape this.
Then let's talk.
Magnifique's diary.
Well then, ready to tell me about this work you did?
It wasn't like anything I had attempted before.
I guess it would be a little different from a painting.
That That's not what I meant. In all my previous work, it sufficed to create a copy.
This wasn't a copy?
The client gave me two things that day. The first was a sample page as reference. The second, a printed document I could only surmise was written by my client.
So you used the real writing as a reference to reproduce what the client wrote?
Yes, as I said, it was my first job of that nature.
So... who was your client?
As I said in court, I do not know.
Really? Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I would want to know as much as I could about the requester. Or the commissioner.
I never met them. Not personally, I... Psych-lock!
Ah, a psych-lock, of course. Time to bust out my Zonai secret stone. It seems like you're still hiding something. Something about this work.
I'm gonna try to see what the first thing is, and then we'll go back to Meekins and finish his stuff. You're hiding something.
You're hiding something. Let's hear it then. What are you hiding from me, Mr. Misham?
I'm sorry, but I really don't know. I never met the client.
True. When I asked the client's name, there were no psych-locks in sight. Regardless, you're hiding something. You have to be. Otherwise, it wouldn't make any sense.
Did you maybe meet his brother? Why are you doing this to me?
Well, I've made my stand. No backing down now. So, what's Misham hiding?
Well... the forger, the sample, the client. Well, the forger. We know this.
Your forger. I can pretty much piece together what it is from what you've said.
Well, what is it then?
You told me what you knew about the client. And I couldn't see any psych-locks. Psycho-locks? Is that some sort of asylum security? Or a new hairstyle, perhaps?
You took my line! You took my line!
So read it better than I did.
Psycho-locks? Is that some sort of asylum security? Or a new hairstyle, perhaps?
Yeah, 7 out of 10.
Fuck you.
But then they did show up, didn't they?
Who was
Who was your client?
As I said in court, I do not know. Really?
Even for such a suspicious request? If it was me, I'd want to know as much as I could about the requester.
I never met them.
I never met them. Not personally,
Not personally. Those words triggered the psych-lock.
Again with the psycho-locks. Now I really must know what they are.
So you didn't meet with the client. But someone else did. Maybe the real forger behind this evidence?
Perhaps I'm hung up on this lock business, but I'm afraid you've lost me.
Yeah, well, I didn't come here to talk about psych-locks. As long as I come to the right conclusion, it doesn't matter how I get there. Tell that to your math teacher.
And your conclusion is?
The real forger behind this wasn't you, Mr. Misham.
Poppycock! I don't know what you're talking about. That's my work, I tell you. Made here in my studio. Who else could have done it but me?
The other person living in your studio with you?
Mm-hmm.
That's the real question, isn't it? If the forger wasn't you, then I don't have many other people to choose from. The real forger at Drew's studio is Anya Forger.
Take that!
Ah, she's 12.
The real forger is Anya. Isn't it?
Ridiculous! My daughter's only 12 years old, Mr. Wright. I've always been more one for landscapes, not surrealism.
Nice comeback. But you're shaking in your boots, and I would know because I'm an art major. I've got you now. The only two people with access to the studio are you and your daughter. The psych locks tell me you're not the forger.
It's true, we do say that.
Which makes your daughter the only possibility.
Ahem. I feel very much on the verge of going psycho-lock myself. Oh, she is sweet but the psycho.
Unlocked successful.
Magnifi's diary. I don't know how you knew, but you're right. The one who made this page was my daughter Vera, not I. She's only 12, a genius, you might call her.
Precocious little girl outshining her father. You must be ashamed. There's been a lot of that going around recently.
I let her play in the studio and she watched me. She taught herself in that way. The drafting tools and analytical devices I bought when they became necessary. They're my little girl's playthings now.
Ah, do I detect a bit of fatherly pride? So, Vera was the one who made this page. Would she know who the client was then?
Actually, the client came once here to the studio,
What? Why didn't you say so sooner?
but their face was covered and they did not want to talk to me.
I also did not want to contract COVID-19. So, they talked to your daughter?
I will speak only with the others, the client told me.
That little girl might know something about him.
Your daughter.
Okay, what do I do now? Maybe I should talk to her father a bit more. Or is it time to turn my attention to Vera? Mr. Misham, I have a request.
Let me guess, you'd like to speak with my daughter.
May I?
My daughter has never been one to talk to strangers. She's quite shy, extremely so actually, with only one exception.
Which was?
Oddly enough, it was that client. Wow, I wonder who it could be. Not a Grammary, because, you know, those aren't her favorite magicians, I mean witches, that we learned about in the present.
So, okay. Chelsea says the guy allowed his daughter to talk privately with someone he did not know who was wearing a mask to hide their identity from him. I don't know if this guy is a good dad.
No, he's not.
Mrs. Misham probably should have taken Vera with her.
I left the studio while they talked. I returned when they had finished, and she was laughing. It was the first time I'd seen anything of the sort.
Please let me speak with her.
All right.
Uh-oh. This could be tough. Maybe present something to her first?
Yeah, I'll do that. Oh, sorry.
Vera, was it? Would you like to have a friendly chat? I'm Phoenix Wright, ex-lawyer and pianist. I'm still looking for the keys that say do, re, mi. Can't find them anyway. No good at this accent stuff. I need something to get through to this girl.
I don't think
Hey, you want to see Magnifi Grammary in the hospital bed with a hole in his head?
No, imagine. I don't think that's it. I don't think anything here is gonna help us. I think we should go back to Megan.
We don't have it yet.
Not present. I meant inserts. Megan's. Oh shit.
Absolutely, sir. Oh, sir.
Absolutely, sir.
Shut up, Megan! No one gives a fuck! Shut up!
I'll give you head, sir.
Cyclops, wow. 3D!
Demon King? Secret Stone?
Why do I I feel my heart stopping, sir? Why do I feel like we've been through this before, sir? Time is a flat circle, sir.
Almost picked Kristoff by mistake. It was Kristoff! He was the one you saw. No, that's true.
Sir, Sir! Tell me, does this spell look familiar? I cast Professor Layton. What's that? What's that? That girl's favorite spell, the amazing Professor Layton. She uses it in her show down at the Wonder Bar. Have you been to the Wonder Bar? So, it wasn't a walking dream, was it, sir? A waking dream, sorry. Come again? That night, on stage, I saw a vision. Except it wasn't a vision. It was a professor. An amazing archaeology professor! He really exists!
Almost successful.
Unlock successful.
Dobana
Vanish
some trick.
Spell. I remember it clearly, though the details are a little vague. Zach Grammary exited the courtroom. I gave chase and cornered him in the corner room, sir. Zach Grammary, don't even think you're gonna save Meekins. Down on your hands, floor on your head. Hello?
Something the matter, mister?
No, that is... Sir, I'm currently chasing a suspect, sir. Zach Grammary, do you know him?
Oh, I love Zach Grammary. His witchcraft is the best. I'm his biggest fan.
I see. That's why you're wearing that costume you're wearing. Anyway, that very same Zach Grammary came into this courtroom.
But no one's been in here except me.
But he has to be in here somewhere. Maybe he's hiding behind Maximilian Galactia. Under the sofa, in the trash can, behind the painting, under the rug, behind Max. So, Trucy was his accomplice. It's true! Trucy was his accomplice! Imagine my astonished surprise when 1 week later, I just happened to walk into a bar and see him! Professor Layton. I couldn't believe my own eyes! For a while, I thought it had all been a long dream. Dream that lasted a week? I'm still in a dream, Snake Eater! But it wasn't a magician who disappeared. It was Professor Layton.
The trick vanishes.
The spell vanishes. Though it seems complex, what really happened that day was quite simple. It reminds me of a puzzle. You were standing by the door, and out came Zach. But that wasn't all. Another person got in on the act, and she was standing in front of lobby number 2. Along with Professor Layton. Ah, that's the beauty of it, isn't it? So, while you are standing in shock and amazement, the witch rounds the corner and, most likely, runs through the closet door, the closest door, into lobby number 1. This is where you come in. You turn the corner in rather lukewarm pursuit. Hey! I know, but hey! And at that very moment, Trucy and Professor Layton run into lobby number 2. Then, all she has to do is tuck away the amazing Professor Layton. Sir, I only lost sight of him for the briefest of moments. Then I saw that cape. Zach Grammry's red cape fluttering like a cape. Astounding, sir! All my days of posing queries and making inquiries and chasing quarries. Wasted. It was as if I could see them melting away like an ice cream cone left by the side of the road to die. Or the scattered remains of a messily eaten chocolate parfait. Such sweet sorrows. I'm sorry for your existence. I had no idea how much you'd suffered on account of your birth. It's an honor, sir. I've apologized to people many, many times, sometimes more than once. But this is the first time anyone's ever apologized to me. Actually, about that girl. I'm sort of her guardian now. Is that so? Sir, you should know that I harbor no ill feelings whatsoever in my harbor. Okay. I lost and defended escape. Just another step on my way from singing the blues to wearing the blues.
Did not mean to skip that. I'm sorry.
Yes, you did. Someday, sir, I'll be standing side by side with the great detective Guamshu.
Guamshu.
Mr. Meekins? This is a free ticket to the show at the Wonder Bar. Also, his name is Detective Gumshoe. If you want. It's an honor, sir! Sir, I can't count the number of things I've had taken from me, sir. But no one's ever given me anything for free! Right, I'll see you in court next time then, sir. I look forward to it.
No memory done.
All eyes were on Zach Gramery that day in court, until his mysterious rapturing. Now part of the mystery has been revealed, but the witch remained out of sight. It would be 7 years before I met him again. Check the present real quick.
It's taking me to the present now.
Oh, okay.
Borscht.
The Borscht Board Club.
Present day. Borscht Blow Club. No!
I'll be taking my leave now. Still have some work to do back at the office. And I guess I'll go back to my piano. To be honest, it's better when you aren't playing.
Wow.
This frigid culinary dungeon almost feels comfortable. Later then. Later, skater. 2 hours left of my shift. Wonder if we'll get any customers tonight.
Do you know who I am? I don't know who's speaking. Oh boy.
Who I am? No. Who I am? No, but if you hum it, I can play it.
Awfully looks like someone. Except we didn't know this at the beginning of the game. I'm assuming this takes place before the first case.
I forget what his fake last name in the first case was. He was still Shoddy, though.
Yeah. I want to suck your blood, Phoenix. That's why I came back. I wish to suck your blood.
I wish to suck your penis.
I wish.
Right? Just kidding. I don't do requests.
How about a different sort of request? You see, I play cards.
Oh, a customer. I was just hoping someone would come in and save me from a night at the Keys.
I seek a true competition. I've heard the Borscht Bowl Club is the place for this. Now I see the rumor is true.
And this is?
No!
A friend of yours?
I
Yes,
heard,
we're friends.
I heard that.
Yes, we're friends.
I heard that my own sound. I yelled very loud.
Ah, don't mind me. I'm just your friendly neighborhood newsman.
He would not be playing tonight. When his business is finished, I shall send him back home. The competition will be between us. No others. I will suck your dick, though. And then I will suck your blood.
The Right Talent Agency represents 2 artists. And I'm number 2. I play piano, but I play it like number 2. It's actually just a front for my real talent, which is playing poker. Don't ask me how I got started. I don't remember. But I'm good. Real good. Didn't take long for the rumors to get around. Go to the Borscht Bull Club if you want a real game. That guy's never lost. People don't come to hear me tickle the ivory. They come to watch me play cards. They leave when I start tickling the ivory. Is this a seedy poker club? No, it's a restaurant. We don't play for high stakes. There's no money involved. But real players carry cash, and they're always thirsty. It's a handy source of income for the club owner. Then, let's compete. I'll take you to the bedroom.
Not the bedroom. The hideout, yes. But before we go,
Yes?
allow me to introduce myself. My name is Shoddy Smith.
Oh, and I'm Brushel, Spark Brushel, news reporter and everyone's favorite Ace Attorney character.
Oh, I'm...
No, Daddy Phoenix. I will suck your dick
Huh?
in a moment, don't worry. You must always look a man in the eye when you make your introductions. You still don't know who I am.
Have we... met? Ah!
Today
There,
in the courtroom.
In this courtroom. You cannot declare me guilty.
You cannot declare me guilty.
What are you talking about?
I'm talking about this.
Mr. Enigmar! The defendant's escaped. Find him, quick! Bailiff, close all exits from the building. He's not gonna get away with this!
Lorraine's.
You can't be, but you got raptured. Is that Grammary?
Yes, the reincarnation act of the century. Pity I've only an audience of one. You.
Is that Grammary? Must be a bad dream. Also, is Spark Marshall not human or something? Does he not count?
In a sense, this guy ruined my life.
You there. Da? We will play soon. Ready the room. Da. I will be preparing the hideout for you.
Are you really him? The Zach Grammary?
Now I am Shoddy Smith. Remember this.
How many years has it been now? 6?
In exactly 3 days from now, it will be 7. I caused
Phoenix
you...
punches him in the... Then Phoenix punches him in the nose.
I caused you much inconvenience, I fear.
Yeah, you could say that.
Is she well? Trucy, I mean.
She's good. I've got her working already. Hope you don't mind.
I hardly need express my gratitude, but you have it. This is why I have come. That and to settle a matter of cards.
By which you mean poker. Those eyes. He's serious.
I despise losing above all else. And so I have decided that I will win tonight, no matter what it takes, even if I have to suck your dick.
Or cheat.
Or treat.
I know this guy's type. They're dangerous. Everything's about the competition. All else is secondary.
Perhaps we should take this time to talk before we play. I know you have much to ask me. And I, you. The meaning of competition.
We competed that day 7 years ago, too.
Ah, yes, you must have been surprised. Called to the detention center out of the blue.
2,
1.
1. Showdown time.
I lost.
It's only a game of poker.
I think, I don't know who's saying what, but a game I've played for a long time.
That's the Zach line.
And only lost twice.
Who was the first?
The man I killed, of course.
You choose your defense attorneys by playing poker.
Some are hired, others fired. When you compete, you see a man's true nature. You know what I speak of. I know you do.
Trucy's power.
Trucy, she is in a class of her own.
For 7 years, I've played poker here at the Borscht Ball Club, comrade. I've never lost once. I'm good, but not that good. I win because whenever there's a big game, I bring in Trucy. And she sends me signals.
Daddy, he's got a good hand. You might have a chance if you act quick. Better call him out soon.
And nobody notices his daughter whispering in his ear
Apparently
during
not.
the games. Can you tell me what her power is?
Judging a person's thoughts by reading their reactions is a simple performance of witchcraft, but though the Trucy's line possesses far greater scale.
Her line?
Recall you were the second man to whom I lost.
Magnifique Remery. The man you shot in the forehead.
That was the first time I learned of this power, as you call it.
Wait, so you're saying her power is genetic? It's just in the Grammary bloodline or something? If she were to have an older brother?
Blood.
If she were to have an older brother, that older brother would have the same power?
Whoa! I wonder who also has a power kind like that. Do I sense we're starting to learn the truth? I'm sorry, but it is not something told lightly to outsiders. It is nothing you need to know at this time.
Some kind of Grammary secret, then? Fine.
I want to see what it is. The Grammary secret.
I have to know more about this power of Trucy's. I am her father, after all. It's like she can see right into people's minds. The first time I saw her do it, it blew mine.
And after you were done having your blowjob, you took her to play cards with you. Wait, no, stop.
No.
Stop.
Oh, no. Trucy is 8. Do not. Bad Starburst.
Wait, at this point, she would be 16, which is still bad. She's 16 at this point.
I think she's 15 currently.
Is she? I thought
Court
she was...
record?
Can we see it? Oh, yes. 15, okay. Why? When she did turn 16, I thought she was 16 in one of the cases, but I may be wrong. Or maybe I'm thinking of Maya.
No, Maya was 17 in the first game.
Okay.
But Trucy is 16 in the next game. I remember that much.
Okay. You took her to play cards with you.
Yeah, Gotta use the resources at hand, I always say.
Yet I myself have no such power.
But Trucy does. Kethel says 8 plus 7 is 15, Star.
I can't do math.
Yeah.
I'm not a math major.
Our bloodline has a weakness in mathematics.
I can do complicated math, but the second you get me to do something like multiplication, subtraction, addition, or division, I'm like, I have no fucking idea. Like, I can solve an integral in like 5 minutes. You give me something simple, I'm like, I need a calculator for that.
Why's that? Maybe Trucy got her power from her mother? Thalassa Gramarye?
I will not speak of that!
Thalassa is officially missing, correct? And I think I know why you don't want to talk about her. Save state?
Yeah. I don't know if we have this yet.
Gun.
You killed her!
The three of you were a team once. Not that the entire country doesn't already know this.
See? Fucking. She was fucking both of them.
Yeah, and Valent is Trucy's real dad. At your peak, you were the biggest stars around. Yet there's another story behind the fame, one that not many know. Thalassa lost her life during a rehearsal. To you and Valent Gramarye's bullets.
It was an accident. It wasn't me. How could I shoot my dear Thalassa? Thalassa, yes.
I'm sure Valent would say the same thing, considering he's also Trucy's father. Why, it's just like another murder I might mention.
Damn you! Her eyes. I have Thalassa's eyes. To think they could read my mind was frightening. But there was a warmth in them that felt like an embrace. She is dead, and Magnifique Gramarye has joined her.
So the only one with her power left now is Trucy? Because Thalassa only had one child, after all.
She didn't have someone named Apollo as well, perhaps. An orphan named Apollo, perhaps.
And she's most definitely actually dead and not missing, after all. Mr. Zach?
I do not know.
I don't need any power to see through that one, buddy. So there's someone else. Someone other than Trucy. Someone who inherited Thalassa's power.
Oh, is this why... Haha, how would I know? Is this why Phoenix went looking for Apollo?
Wouldn't you like to? No, my chances are slim. It would take a miracle to learn the truth. Or maybe one has already occurred. There is someone else with the power, and I know who.
This boy.
His name is... I forget, something stupid.
Who could he be?
An attorney.
The attorney?
Kethel says, I don't know if you should say should say when while using an actual magic stone to detect his Cyclops, Nick. The secret stone is showing him Cyclops, but he's reading Zach. He's reading Zach's face as Zach is reacting to what he's saying.
So Trucy and Apollo are siblings, anyway.
I noticed him when I went to visit a friend's law offices.
So, what are we to make of this, old grey ex-attorney? You can
that was my ancestor, the Great Ace Attorney.
You can show me pictures of strange boys all you would like. But you could at least say something like, I'm this boy, I could use a laugh.
I'm surprised you didn't screenshot the line about showing him strange boys. Perhaps you wouldn't laugh if you knew the facts. This might not be 100% true proof, but it's close. There's a link between this boy and Thalassa. Actually, it's more of a cock ring.
A cock ring?
Ave says, I'm this boy, I could use a laugh. Perhaps this will refresh your memory. Let me just hit F5 on your keyboard. I just so happen to have evidence showing this missing link. Oh, wait, I probably shouldn't have put my money where my mouth is.
I do not think we have it yet. I may not have enough evidence right now.
I may not have enough evidence
right now.
Time to
do a little more legwork.
Maybe it's time to do a little more legwork. And by legwork, I mean kick Zach Grammary in the nuts.
She's 15 this year.
She's still trying her best to follow in your footsteps, you know.
I see. When I planned my disappearing act, it was the thought of her alone that gave me a pause.
Wait, you were planning on getting raptured from the get-go?
Yes, and for that I must apologize. However, I could not be found guilty that day. Because of this.
This?
A transfer of rights. You see the signature.
A transfer? That's Magnifique Grammary's signature, isn't it? I hereby give all rights to the secret staging and performance of my spells to the recipient named below, recipient Zach Grammary, Magnifique Grammary. And the recipient's name is Albert Einstein.
Albert Einstein. Yes, it is I, Albert Einstein.
Wait, this page looks torn.
You recall the diary, yes?
The diary that ended my career? Yes, I remember it.
No, God, we're doing this again.
First, take a close look at this diary.
I don't want to do this again. So many flashbacks.
Note that a page has clearly been ripped out. As it just so happens, I have here what I believe to be the missing page.
Wait, let me see that. How could I forget? That scrap of paper cost me my attorney's badge.
This is the real page that was torn from the book. Magnifique gave it to me that night.
You could have told me this earlier. Like 7 years earlier.
Once again, I must apologize. It was all I could do to prepare for my escape from that courtroom. Transfer of rights! The greatest of Magnifique Grammary's illusions are true art. As such, they are well protected by this document. Only each bearer may perform his illusions on stage.
Sounds like a pretty important thing to have if you're his disciple.
As a rightful heir to his art, I too want a rightful heir.
Rightful?
I'm sure you know who I chose as my successor.
Your daughter. My daughter.
That's why I have risked all to come here tonight. Brushel?
Sir! Ah, here you go. Your fruity envelope, sir.
What's this? Oh,
What's
sorry.
this fruity envelope?
A letter passing the rights I have inherited to Trucy. Oh. Would have you sign here as a witness.
But I'm not a lawyer anymore. And you need a public notary besides. Ah, I may not look it, but I'm a certified notary.
That's unfortunate.
You are... By day, I wear a notary's glasses and hunt for news. Also by day, I wear a reporter's glasses and notarize. By night, I'm Batman.
Batman!
When I take off the glasses, I can't see very well.
Your signature, please. This is the first reason I have come here tonight. That's all right, add to the court record.
Well, good thing now your family's rights are protected even if you suddenly get murdered tonight.
Ah.
I finally figured it out. Now I know why you've come out of hiding only now. It's been 7 years, you said?
Precisely. 7 years!
There's a law that covers your situation. After 7 years, missing persons are considered to be legally deceased. So if someone was to vanish from the face of the earth 7 years ago, they would lose all rights as a living person after 7 years from that day. Not to mention all of their possessions.
Exactly. Which is why I'm here. I risked showing my face in public for the sake of this document. Before my 7 years are up. You might say I am securing my daughter's inheritance.
But do you really need this document? Wouldn't Trucy inherit your estate automatically?
Not in that case, Not in this case, I am afraid.
This case?
Yes. I received the performance rights from Magnifique Gramarye. However, this was done in secret without witnesses. Before Magnifique died, 2 potential successors to his repertoire were named. Myself, Zach Gramarye, and Valen Gramarye. Not Trucy.
I see, so you do need this document.
I have known Russell since before I vanished. He is a man I trust. Now, only 3 know of my rebirth.
I took the liberty of looking into Trucy's background. I found you had no other close kin.
It's as you say.
Okay. I was kind of hoping he'd say something about the mother at this point. I know everyone else, but Trucy's hot mom is a mystery. Trucy's mom has got
Or what happens if I do present? Oh, I can't present her. I can present the, Trucy's locket.
The locket with her... Yeah, the locket with her picture in it. This person in the photo is Trucy's mother?
How did you come by this?
Trucy showed it to me. She said her mother was gone.
Then it's so.
Huh?
She is gone. What more is there to say? She's obviously not alive somewhere.
Lots? Is she, like, singing on a stage somewhere?
Ah, I know!
Oh, you're still here?
Why? According to my in-depth research, Trucy's mother, Magnifique Gramarye's only daughter. End quote.
What? Magnifique's daughter. Sorry.
Magnifique's daughter?
I can't
Is
read.
that true, Mr. Zach?
I can't read.
And yet you read well enough to steal my line.
We love stealing each other's lines. What do you mean? Brussel, you say too much!
What? Why am I the bad guy? Why?
Zach decked him.
In any case, Mr. Wright, this discussion is over.
The Lhasa Gramarye. She's the most mysterious of the whole lot. You need to gather me some more evidence, clearly.
Well, the prelude may have been longer than the main attraction. Shall we begin our game? My final competition.
What makes it final? You're not going to die.
As you said, I have come out of hiding today to make this document legally binding. Once this is done, I shall slip once more underground.
With the mole people? Without seeing your daughter?
It would be best if I did not. 7 years ago we played. 7 years ago I lost. I already lost to Magnifique. I do not care to lose to another. I have heard that you never lose.
It's just a rumor.
Yes, for it is impossible to never lose unless one has an ace up one's sleeve.
Or cheats.
As to which, it causes me no end of irritation. To think a mere lawyer might be out there pulling the wool over so many eyes.
Hey, I just signed your document for you. Maybe you could try lightening up?
That was that. This is this. For my final competition, I will destroy your perfect record, Daddy Phoenix. This
Francisco Von Karma, is that you?
Would be my final performance. You are warned.
This guy's beyond serious.
much for a fun evening of cards.
Marshall, you may leave.
Ah, but it's your last game. I mean, what a scoop.
I punch and I punch, but still it is not enough.
I just remembered a future prior engagement. Toodles, gentlemen. Oh, and nice meeting you, Piano Man. I love Billy Joel.
Then let us begin. Dealer!
Da?
You will be witness to our competition.
Da, it is an honor for me.
It is on there for me.
It is an honor for
Why
me.
haven't I seen her around here before?
That reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered the restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe. What's his name?
You know him?
Unfortunately. After a
That
fashion.
bitch?
Listen, Daddy Phoenix. One can learn much from a true competition. Remember this.
Kethel says she is sus, referring to Olga.
Yeah, and in the first case, Olga turned out to be a plant Zach hired to help him cheat in this card game.
Yep.
The Gramarye power. I was close to understanding it, but I needed more. And I knew where to get it. Trucy's mother. Trucy's hot mom. I'd need to meet that reporter again. That was clear. And one more thing. The moment my final competition with Zach began that night, a name was running through my head. The name of a man now in prison. A name Zach Gramarye knew. But how? And why? Kristoff.
Kristoff. South 13.
He's gonna take you back to the past.
Present day, Central Prison, Solitary Cell 13.
Well, well. Isn't this an unexpected surprise? What errand brings you down to my cramped confines? Gavin?
We haven't seen this in a while.
Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright? Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago?
My past is like my logic. Straight and true. Nothing's changed.
Apollo's just here like, oh!
All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction. Here you go. Here you go, Apollo. Just point that gun right at Kristoff.
Mr. Ray, I don't think this is...
Trust me, I'm a lawyer. Well, I was. Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-a-tete, right?
Head to head.
You look well, Daddy Phoenix. You too, Gavin.
Gavin's murder.
Life has been full of surprises for both of us. I've no doubt you never expected to lose that attorney's badge of yours. And I'll bet you never expected to wind up here. Shoddy Smith was the name of the man you killed. Did you know who he really was? Who he was? Zach Gramarye. You know, the defendant. I remember him, of course.
That's a very menacing sprite.
But you say Smith was Zach? Impossible.
Impossible.
Don't even try to tell me it was a coincidence. What did I just say? Life is full of surprises, don't you think? After that trial, you were arrested and found guilty. But your motive was never made clear. A mistake I plan to remedy. I'm gonna beat it out of you. You're not an attorney anymore, Phoenix Wright. What possible conclusion do you think this investigation of yours can lead to? I killed a man named Smith the bottle because I'm an evil human being.
I don't think that's true. I mean, you are evil, but
Well,
I don't think that's it.
Isn't that enough? And the man was called Smith at the time. And he did kill him with a bottle. So, like, it is a true statement in every sense of the word.
Yeah.
Not for me, it isn't. I need to know why you did it, Gavin.
7-year-old case.
You recall that case 7 years ago? Ah, yes. The trial where Zach Gramarye pulled his famous Rapture Act. My brother won his fair share of praise and adoration for that trial, as I recall. Genius prosecutor reveals crooked attorney, was it? That was when I met you, wasn't it? Was it now? Our association review board voted unanimously for the strictest punishment. Unanimous, save for one dissenting opinion. Yours. It was my brother who was responsible for putting you into that position, after all. For 7 years, we've been friends. And yet, I still don't understand you. But right, your friendship toward me was never pure. You were always after my hot body. You suspected me then as you still do now, don't you? Honestly, right now, I'm not sure what I think.
Reason for murder.
You didn't just brain a guy with a wine bottle for no reason. Tell me why ain't nothing but a headache. Headache.
It's not
Because
hard.
he hit him in the head, you see.
I see. Funny joke. Haha.
Tell me why you did it. Persistent, aren't you? I came here because I remembered something. The night of our game, Zach Gramarye mentioned your name, Gavin.
Ah, that reminds me. I saw a familiar face as I entered the restaurant. He did not seem to notice me, however. Gavin, I believe was his name.
After that, he was killed, and I asked you to help me. Because I remembered your kindness back when everyone had turned on me. I seem to be in a bit of trouble. Something like that. Dead. Someone hit him. Hard. Me? Please. Cops should be here any minute. I'm in your hands, should it come to that. I have to know. Why did you kill Shoddy Smith? No, Zach Gramarye.
No! So many locks. Holy shit.
Whoa! I've never seen psych locks like these. Dark, cold, full of Zetsuboka. Can I even unlock these things? Something wrong, Daddy Phoenix? No, it's nothing. You shouldn't push yourself so hard. Life's to be taken easy, you know.
Hey.
He's painting his nails.
Can't do anything with
Don't
it.
even have the Magatama.
Wow. No, I don't want
You
to do
can't
this.
even... Your secret stone of the Zonai has no effect on me, Daddy Phoenix.
My name is the Demon King.
Even if you had all 8 secret stones, your power still wouldn't be enough.
Whoa, I haven't seen so many locks. I haven't seen so many locks or locks like this before. Wow.
Well, I've seen 5 locks before, but they've always been red. These are black.
And he's doing his nails.
Would you like a present? You want to see Trucy's hot mom. You want to see Professor Layton? What do you think about this, Gavin? I hardly need to remind you that I am not a free man. I care little about the outside world, save advances in chair technology. No information forthcoming there, I guess.
I don't know what I represent to him. Do you care about this? No.
Do you care about the forged notebook page? What do you think about this, Gavin? I don't think at all, right? I'm just waiting for the electric chair.
Oh my god. Well, I don't think there's much to do here.
You didn't want to examine? Maybe examine that nail polish bottle? You were thinking, what self-respecting man would use nail polish? Not really. I know appearances are a big thing with you. You know what I say. One cannot live a beautiful life without beautiful nails. First rate in all things, except nothing less. That certainly does look like first-rate nail polish. I like the sparkly bottle. It's crystal. If you are so drawn to it, please have it. It's on me.
Okay. Thank you.
Nail polish slipped into pocket.
Oh! Hey!
That yellow mail's been bothering me since I came in here.
Hey, it's the yellow envelope.
It's not nice to peek at others' mail. You get mail here in jail? That I do, though they read it first, apparently. Still, I am allowed the pleasure of correspondence. Packages and the like are a different matter, however. Looks like sneaking a peek is out of the question. It's strange, you know. Here I am in solitary, and yet the books keep piling up. Looks like you've got more than books up. Looks like you've got more than books up there. Ah yes, my collection. I have a few friends on the prison staff. They show me a little kindness while they're beating me. Just a little.
Blah.
Bass player on this track is going hard. That's some chair. Just looking at it makes me want to take a seat. You'd probably have to add a whole digit to the price of one of my office chairs. In here, a comfortable chair is the most valuable thing in the world. You'd have to add 2 digits to the price of the standard prison-issue chair for this. Those prison chairs don't look so bad either. Maybe I should redecorate. And invest more in chairs.
Anything else to examine here that's interesting?
The flowers? Nice roses. You taking care of this one here? Ah, yes. She's surprisingly delicate, you know. Requires careful tending, but she is my best friend, as they say. Best? Come on now, I'm starting to feel bad for you. Oh? Of course. She's known to bite if handled roughly. Your rose bites?
Was she a Venus flytrap?
I think he's referring to the thorns. I was speaking of the photo next to the rose. My retriever, Von Goal. Cute, but feisty. Every dog has its thorn. I guess every dog has its thorn. Just like every cowboy sings a sad, sad song.
It's almost
We're at the 2-hour mark already?
pretty much, yeah. It's 1:59.
Damn, that flew by.
Yeah, I know. So that'll be it for tonight, Twitch crowd. You can catch me again with us on Wednesday, where maybe we'll get back to having some Apollo in this. Maybe.
Maybe we'll meet Trucy's hot mom.
Maybe we'll meet Trucy's hot mom. And you can catch us again tomorrow on Mikey's channel, twitch.tv/Mikeybuster, for some more Blaster Master 02.
Will we get to the finale? Probably not. But we might get close. We might get to the fake final boss.
And that's pretty cool. Anyway, nice Twitch crowd. Thanks for joining. Bye-bye.
Kethel, your commentary was fine.
Yeah, your
Don't be
commentary
so
was great.
self-conscious.
See ya.